here we are with our NACE varsity COD team. Today, the MTU COD team is going to be facing off against Baldwin Wallace University Gold. It's going to be a great match today. I'm Matthew, also known as Matt the Rat. I'm here with
Daniel, also known as Pinery. Yeah, we're going to get into it. For players, we have our captain, Scuba. We have Twent. We have Eli, also known as Frosty Pig. And we have the man, the myth, the legend, Will. This man bench 225.
Really?
Yeah, we were doing lifts with the team, and this guy banged it out. It was insane.
That is insane.
Anyway, we're gonna move on to the less strong players now. BWU, we got their team captain Anthony. We've got 10E, He-Man, Corrupted, NT Kyle, and TJ Fish.
Yeah, we're coming into the playoff set.
Yeah, this is semifinals in the single elimination playoff rounds.
Second match. We won that first one.
We did. We had an upset. We beat a team that beat us previously in the season and had a way better record than us. And we're excited to come out here and see what happens here today.
Yeah, if MTU can win it, then they make it to divisional finals, which is
if they
exciting.
win this one, they'll probably win divisional finals. This team has been very strong that we're going to be going against BWU Gold. They've only dropped one in the previous series, and their record shows it. And we've played them before, and it was a rough game for us.
It's going to be a tough match at least, but I think MTU could have it here.
Yeah, these guys have been practicing and getting way better, as it's shown with the previous match. They came out and they did better than they did before in the normal season for ranking.
Yeah, well, I think they only dropped one map last time, didn't they?
They did, only one map.
Which is impressive because they played pretty well against them the first time, but they completely pulled it around this time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I think we might be able to see something like that today, or at least we'll see a great game, I'm hoping, because I know MTU has been down there cooking.
They have. They are out there every practice, and we are reviewing, fixing our mistakes. We're going to see what happens.
And that's what matters. The first map we're going to be going into is going to be Rio.
Oh, love a good Rio. It's a smaller map. It's new to this play style. You're going to see a lot more subs come out.
Yeah.
Some machine guns because they're a lot faster. It's a lot quicker because it's a small map. And it's going to be a fun one.
It's going to be interesting because the AR shift that we talked about last time, they nerfed the most common, the only one that they can use.
Yeah, subs have actually become a lot more prevalent and ranked recently. Which is kind of detrimental to me, but also if I'm far enough away, I'm fine. Running the AR there.
You still run the AR?
Of course. I can't not run it. It's my favorite weapon.
I gotta respect that. I think we are getting downstairs ready.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure everything's all set, and then we'll get this stream going for you guys pretty soon. So see you in a minute.
Shouldn't take very long. See you guys soon. And here we are on Rio.
Yes, we are. A beautiful little map.
You know, we've seen a little bit of Rio, but I'm sure with this new sub meta, this map's gonna be played a lot more.
Oh, it's maybe. I mean, it's still new, and some people don't like the close range fights. I mean, I don't know who doesn't because of action packed and a lot going on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, whenever I'm playing COD, I'm shooting to get in people's faces. You know, my goal is to be as obnoxious as possible.
Yeah, and hardpoint off rip here. Tech is going to be pushing hard for stairs and F sheets. Yeah. From catwalk. They're not going to be sending anybody over on the.
It is Baldwin Wallace on point right now. Is a little hard to see because MTU and Baldwin Wallace have very similar colors, and black can be kind of hard to see on capture points. So we'll be sure to update you guys when we know.
Yeah, E10 working his way into MTU spawn, trying and getting a split spawn there. Baldwin Wallace is going to be spawning good for P2.
Baldwin Wallace still just has one person sitting on point.
Yeah, Baldwin Wallace has had full control of this point since the start of the match.
There it is.
Is going to get that first kill.
Not able to secure the second and secure the point.
And Trent almost picking up his trade there. It's a close one. Only 4 seconds. Everybody should be rotating over to this second point.
Ooh. Trying to get that trophy system down, stop the grenades, but was not able to stop bullets in time.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a dogfight right now. Everybody's just playing for kills and locking these points down. MTU did secure the new point.
Yeah, MTU.
But Baldwin Wallace is pushing in.
Twent did C2 right there.
Shibata is going to try and get one, but he gets pinched from both.
Twent got two and is still kicking it. MTU still holding on to that point. now
Yeah.
fully securing the point.
Good work there.
Went
by
on a
Trent.
5-player.
Is that 6?
No, I don't think he got the last one.
No, that is a 6 skill streak. That means he's going to get his cruise missile, which is phenomenal for Trent. He's going to be able to use for information and save him if we need.
Oh, no.
He doesn't see him outside.
Oh, a
He's
good
gonna
idea.
try the drop shot, but with no.
Yeah, a great play to try to go prone right there. Trying to duck vision. Not able to do it in time. Baldwin Wallace taking that point back. MTU.
Scuba waiting for his teammates so he can chow together.
Chibata falling, trying to get to that point. Twent on point.
Getting the stun. There's another.
It's 2 on point. Twent does not have the health.
That was a tough spot there.
Yeah, you can see it. MTU pushing hard out. Chibata not able to get that kill. Oh, Wallace still on that point. We're seeing Twent go for the pre-fire, but Desmo's pushing him around.
Yeah, MTU is not able to break this 200 point from Baldwin Wallace.
Yeah, it's a tough hole from Baldwin Wallace we're seeing right now, but there's still a lot of points left here. I believe it is 250, right?
Yes, it is.
Sometimes I get mixed up.
Playing very aggressive here, both holding the point and also pushing up and preventing the push-up.
Both teams really playing into that SMG range, trying to play up as hard as possible.
Yeah, Will doing a very good job playing more of a longer range with that SMG.
Yeah, I'm sure each SMG has its own better use case.
Eli kind of on a wrap here. He's going to get taken out in garage.
Seeing Twent hold an angle here. Wow, wow.
That was a good read by 10E. He was expecting somebody to be plat. That was a good pre-aim and a good pre-fire.
Yeah, it was a great pre-fire right there. Able to get that kill and hold on to that point.
Yeah, P4 is pretty heavy money hill, similar to P3. It's not super mixy.
Gonna have to go for P4 here, presumably.
P5.
P5, I apologize.
No worries. Under bridge here. Will doing a great job holding connector, but he's going to get traded out.
Yeah, MTU getting to that point immediately, trying to lock it down as fast as possible.
Yep, and MTU doing a great job filling there. Since Will was not able to hold that, they rotated out, and Trent can hold this push.
Twent catching him running, able to get that pick.
MTU doing a good job here.
What?
It looks like
behind.
Yeah, looks like Corrupted went on a nice little wrap.
Yeah, and able to get point too. Frosty getting one though.
Yeah, MTU trying to push through this top cap, but they're going to get taken out by somebody in P1.
Desmo's holding that angle on Twent right there, able to secure the main lobby.
Yeah, Corrupted jumping just outside of cat, under bridge and jumping, surprising him.
MTU taking hard point right now.
Yeah, it's going to go back to P1 for anybody who a little new to this. Get that first point.
Oh my gosh, it's tough right there, but at least point's going to rotate before all the walls can touch back on point.
Yeah, MTU really fighting here.
There's a new point. That's 2 players down. MTU has the player advantage. Are they able to play up on it though? Yes, they are. That's going to be point. But we are going to be seeing Corrupted go around for the flank again.
We've got to watch the spawns. Ball's got a pinch here. Scuba doing everything he can, but he out of ammo. Come on.
Come on, Scuba. Ah, tough right there. 2 holding that angle. Hard thing to push out at.
Trent not being able to win that gunfight. 2v1. Yeah, it's really tough. This Baldwin Wallace team is pushing together, and they're pinching really well. We're going to see how MTU is to deal with this.
Yeah, MTU probably just going to have to go P2 here.
Good kill by Will. Does he know the other guy's there? No, he doesn't.
No. This is tough. This is a tough setup for MTU here.
Yeah, 2 is better than 1, but not in this case of MTU having to fight 2 at Baldwin Wallace guys at once. It is rough.
It's always a tough thing when you get double peaked.
Yeah, double peak, double challenge.
Yeah, a double challenge is like you're just kind of screwed. Even if you get one, there's still another one that's going to take you out.
There's Will going off on a 2 streak.
On site.
1 on point and 1 on ticket.
Ooh, that might be Carr.
He's just playing his life here, being distracting.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Carr did not blow up on him.
Wow. This team is locking down points. It's really hard for MTU to get around these.
10E doing a lot of work right there. MTU getting that spawn swap, getting kind of closer to P, but not able to get there.
And only 40 points left in this series. It looks like Baldwin Wallace, if they hold the next point really well, then they win this match.
Yeah, and the MTU cannot give up this point at all, basically.
Trent doing an amazing job holding people off on every angle.
Taking out that nice 10E flank right there. Able to secure the point. Again, MTU cannot give up that point for even 24 seconds.
They're going to have to watch these spawns, too. This Baldwin Wallace team loves to rotate and catch you flip in the wrong direction.
Yes, we're seeing right then and there. MTU, again, needs to get on that point yesterday. Every
Baldwin
second.
Wallace cleared off the whole point, and they're pushing up, being really aggressive because MTU has to get on.
Yeah, they have the ability to secure a lot more area. MTU needs to get on point.
Here we go, Trent.
Quent able to get one.
Oh, wrong team. I was really excited there. I was like, MTU's got the flank.
Yeah, I was also like, is that MTU on flank? I was like, wait, we don't know that player. Tough right there. You hate to see that. Just a tough setup right there.
Yeah.
10E and Corrupted.
Yeah, they were slaying, they were rapping, they were catching them behind. Like,
They challenged them on every front, basically.
can't kill what you can't see.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you don't expect that back push. Like we saw Corrupted doing so much right there.
Yeah, and not only that, they just a little bit of COD timing and everything. MTU being there, but not seeing them. They're hitting those blind spots. They're just shooting around.
Able to pre-fire a lot too. We saw a lot of 10E pre-firing.
Yeah. I mean, when you've played this game for so long, like all of these people have, you kind of have an idea of where they're going to be. So you're going to pre-aim, you're going to check that spot, and if they're there, they'll lose.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you're getting pre-fired on, you're kind of donezo.
Yeah, I unless the other guy is really, really bad aim, but going into these kind of competitions, all these guys have been playing hours and probably days worth of Call of Duty and years if you put it in their whole life perspective.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just so much. It's so much effort, and it really it shows the versatility and the skill of the players able to get those pre-fires off, like we saw on that platform.
Yeah, also the dedication, because you've got all these things memorized, you've got all these things down in your head, and you've got to be able to put them out onto the game.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's one thing to know everything, but it's another thing to be able to apply everything.
Yeah. Yep. And all these people, they work really, really hard. As you can see, these guys pretty good at what they do.
Yeah, these guys are always moving. I'll say that much. We saw it right then and there.
Yeah, and I will give their team props. They were doing very well pushing together from separate angles.
Yeah.
And if I could look two ways at once in Call of Duty, I think I would be the best Call of Duty player in the world. But you can't do everything.
Alrighty, we're going straight into the next match, so
yeah, we'll
see you guys in there shortly.
Yeah, Hey, folks. Looks like they started it pretty quickly.
Yeah, usually we get a little bit of a warning, but they went straight in.
Yeah, surprising us here, keeping us on our toes, I guess.
Ooh, doesn't that skin look nice?
Oh, that looks pretty.
Do you want to look pretty yourself?
I would love to.
I
Tell
have
me
a
how.
great place for you. Let me tell you about University Images. Are you looking to spice up your style? University Images is your official headquarters for authentic Michigan Tech Huskies apparel. University owned, university operated, University Images.
Wallace going to get the first blood off there. MTU pushing in, but they are going to be taken out. It's immediately a 2v4. This is a search map. You have no respawns, and you got to try and get bomb down. Bomb is currently dropped.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they saw each other right there.
And Baldwin Wallace, most of these teams, you can see the bomb when it's dropped. Looks like TJ is just sitting, waiting. Oh, he's sitting up. So that's it's a little secret spot. You can sit in lobby. It is now a 4v1.
Tough right there.
He's left. He's going to come in here, but he's watching that. And
he was covering the drop right there, trying to pre-fire the drop angle.
yeah, he was prepared for that push, but he was already damaged, and the other team hit his shots.
Yeah, didn't stand a chance. This angle is very nasty.
Oh, it is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it's really hard to defend against unless you know they're going to be up there, and you don't.
You never do until you run in there and get shot by 3 bullets, and you're like, oh, well, now I'm already one shot.
Yep, exactly. And on top of that, it was a 4v1. It was it's hard to come back from. The other team did a really good job catching them off before they even got set up. They checked out a long angle all the way from Coffin, and MTU could not do anything there.
Yeah, MTU, again, holding these angles. We are going to be seeing Baldwin Wallace push hard for B-side, it's looking like.
Yeah. Also, when it comes to these games, there are routes that people almost always run, and you expect them to be. And
ooh,
yeah, they're all here.
Yeah.
Smoke down. He's got his utility.
Oh,
he got one.
Ciabatta getting the first pick there on Corrupted.
Good work there. He's gonna get a stun and nade.
Oh.
He's gonna get some more info.
Seeing him go behind Tractor, but not able
Trent's
to do
gonna
anything
push
about
in from the flank, but they're watching that. It's now a 2v3. MTU being very careful here. They're gonna push together. Scuba and Trent.
Ooh. Oh. Wow.
Oh, wow.
MTU having a hard time approaching right there.
Yeah, that was tough. Who was playing on Tractor? Was that Corrupted or?
No, Corrupted was down. I believe that was. It was
yeah.
Fish.
Fish was doing a great job snaking that Tractor. Well, I debated snaking. He was doing a really good job using that Tractor as cover, and he got those kills.
Yeah, he had
tough.
He was covering. I think that was 10E behind that rubble right there.
Yeah, it was a 3v2. MTU tried to push together, but it looks like they were prepared and they shredded them.
Yeah, they pushed hard onto that point, and once they got it, pushing. It's always easier to defend than it is to attack most of the time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they were set up. MTU kind of knew where they were at, and the other team just did a really good job of playing that defense. Oh, little team firing there, scaring Trent.
Yeah, getting Trent on his toes. But that's 10E down. MTU taking out that first pick.
Yeah, getting the smoke down. Good old cover.
Ooh, the grenade is doing some damage. But MTU is going to set down the bomb.
That's right. Oh, it is now a
Corrupted getting
3v2.
Frosty too.
MTU's got to play this good.
Corrupted getting Scuba. Corrupted's being a menace over there, but they know where he is. Super weak. Twent does have a grenade, but we'll see if he uses it here.
He's playing a little conservative, knowing that he doesn't have to
Oh
push.
my gosh, behind him. I
And
think
all we have left is Ciabatta.
I think he
He's
was
just got to watch bomb and be careful. They're going to be defusing right now. He sees that.
Ciabatta, go.
Yes!
There it is.
Sorry for the loud. That was amazing work by Ciabatta. He was timing it out. He saw him on bomb, and he made the right call. Because it takes extra time to set that bomb down that he didn't have. And
I was so worried that Ciabatta missed. Like, I understand they know the time, but sometimes when you're in a situation like that, you're like, oh, I have enough time to take out the other player and then go for the person defusing. But he did, thank God.
oh, I felt the same kind of pressure. Yeah, he was probably 1 to 2 seconds away from defusing.
Which is a scary zone to be in.
But that was a good play, but a good clutch by Ciabatta. Way to put in the work there. One of our strongest players, both in the game and out of the game.
Oh my gosh, Scuba being hard pushed here. And Scuba falling, but Ciabatta able to trade him out. But Ciabatta falling, making it a 2v3 here. Oh, the slow flank. Oh my gosh.
Good movement there by Eli, Frosty Pig.
Yeah, Fish putting in a lot of pressure in the back line here.
Yeah, Trent giving Eli the call out.
Oh. This bomb just now being planted. That buys MTU 45 seconds.
Eli Frosty repositioning. Trent's gonna get the smoke down.
Going for the high ground. Trent, a good angle.
He's gonna catch him off guard.
Super low, but he's got support right there from Corrupted. And there's the back flank right there. And a grenade, I think.
Yeah, that was a tough one. They got on that defense, and MTU was not able to push in as good as they thought.
Yeah. Tough right there. Yeah, the grenade right there got, I want to say it's
Got Twent.
Yeah, got Twent, yeah. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. We saw 10E and Corrupted. Corrupted was on truck, and we saw 10E at that building in the back right there. Able to provide a nice long-range support.
I will say, on a positive note, though, we're already doing better against this team than we did in the normal season.
Yeah.
Previously in the normal season, they did very well against us, and they didn't actually drop a single search map. But we're doing a lot better than when we started this year. Frosty's going to be watching the flank, giving some cover.
They did use their only smoke. Going to guide him to sight, but they still have to worry about 10E right there, who's got a good angle. It's looking like.
Oh, yeah, they see him.
Yeah. Chibata knows where 10E is, knows that the team is basically setting up right there. Oh, Scuba trying to plant, but not able to get bombed down.
And Demios have a nice little jump check there over the wall.
It's bomb being planted.
And this lives are back to 3-3. MTU
2-3.
getting a second. Good work there probably by Eli watching the flank.
See, MTU is learning right there, as we've been seeing. They're just understanding that this team likes to flank a lot, so we got to leave someone to cover that flank.
Yeah, and MTU, they gotta be careful here. They can play time and just make them have to push. And that's one down. One more.
Is Chibata able to get this last one? The same spot that 10E was holding Corrupted is. Wow, there it is right there.
Perfect teamwork by Will and Eli there. Chibata and Frosty Pig.
Great comms. They had to talk to each other like, he's pushing, he's pushing. I
Yeah.
could only imagine what they're yelling at each other right then and there.
Yeah, something along those lines, along with watch time, because they need 7 seconds. And as long as they can keep them off that bomb,
Yeah.
until then, no problem, no problem.
It doesn't matter if all of MTU died right there. Bomb was still planted, and he was running low on time.
Yeah, and that was a great defense. It was kind of rough to start, but MTU played it a little bit slower, and they were waiting for them to be a little bit more aggressive, and they got those picks.
It looks like B is the most common site to push on this map.
It's definitely a little easier to plan on. MTU is going to be pushed up here pretty good. Set up for A. Just waiting.
Twent not holding that nasty pavilion angle, but actually holding the downwards one. Chibata just got pushed by the whole team right there.
He got pushed by 2 guys, and
Oh my gosh. Scuba able to get one.
another by
Twent able
Trent.
to get one, but Twent falling himself.
Now it's a 2-1. Captain V2 people. See how Scuba fares.
Yeah, let's see what Scuba's got up his sleeve this game.
The other team is going to be planting on A, and it looks like they're going to be wrapping back into MTU spawn.
Scuba's still using that AR.
Scuba knowing they're A. Oh, did he see him?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Okay. They're gonna
that's
be
the thing about
covering him.
having walls in this. You're biting your nails and they hover over each other through walls. Scuba.
Oh, he's
Oh.
on the truck. He's on the truck.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
Yeah, that was a good heady. Way to play Caravan.
There's definitely a lot of pressure put on MTU right now, and I understand not being able to see it. That's a pretty gross angle to have.
Yeah, that is not something I would see in a normal match even. Just it's tough.
Yeah.
You got to hold, like, these people, they hold different angles. Every game when you've got a 2v1, you know they're going to be close enough by to trade each other out. So it's always a gamble.
Yeah, exactly. And they're going to be able to not only hold different angles, but they're going to be able to rotate those angles in different ways because these are players who have as much experience as MTU, if not a little more.
Yeah, definitely this team, I've seen they played against us last semester, and, you know, they're
Oh my gosh.
unlucky chow there. And a good rotation by the other team, knowing that they're going to check there. And
Yeah. See, that rotation aspect is the whole thing because you can get a kill, but if you're not able to rotate out of where you got it, you're kind of just stuck in fish food at that point.
exactly, and that's what puts a lot of the normal players different than just like this competitive atmosphere, because it's not, oh, what am I doing right now? It's, oh, what am I doing right now, and how am I going to get out of it? Where am I going to go afterwards?
Yeah,
it's
like,
a plan.
What am I going to do 10 minutes after this? They have to always be thinking about the next step after the next step. And that's what can lead to a lot of mental frustration. Because you can craft out a whole plan in your head, and then it's just like, oh, well, that was match point right there.
I mean, you don't want to think too far ahead, but just in general, like, you got to have a next step. You got to be prepared.
Especially when you're versing a team that can, like, both of these teams can just kind of flex their skills by doing that. especially because both teams know each other so well. Well, know the players on their team so well.
Yeah, and it's that building.
You're seeing
He's
Twint
gonna
trade himself
another
out.
push, but
Oh!
Scuba is going to take care of business there. It is now a 3v2.
Scuba standing on business, able to get that pick right there. Going back for that truck angle.
Will seeing it. No, Frosty seeing it.
I think that means that Frosty's expecting that A push now. Or never.
The other team's wrapping around Spawn.
They're wrapping around Spawn. Interesting.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, he got out from that.
That's actually pretty wild. It looks like them to be putting in slow. Is the other team rotating all the way to B? That is a wild rotation.
Yeah, really throwing off MTU. MTU fully expecting that A push.
Yeah, MTU's got 45 seconds here to come up with a plan to get them off this point. Good thing it looks like Shibata has all of his utilities, which
is great.
That is great. That's pretty good. Usually our
but there is that trophy system right there.
Pushing in together, and
that's
to no avail.
A tough set right there from MTU. That's going to be
game 2.
Game 2. Tough right there from MTU, but Baldwin Wallace just able to really show their stopping power, and you hate to see it.
It was definitely a good match. This Baldwin Wallace team, they do a really good job of changing stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't know where they were going to be. They were in the same area, yes, but they were in different spots. They played really well.
The rotations that we saw, too, the perfectly playing into that A push like we saw the last round before that, and then completely rotating off and going to B.
Yeah, and then working together. It was very fluid, and you could tell that this team has played a lot of hours together.
MTU has that as well. It's just it can be so intimidating when you're playing when you're down a player, when you're down this. Luckily, the next game we're going into, they don't have to worry about it as much as being down a player as Detroit.
And on top of that, our team is a little still new to getting together. Like, for example, Chibata here, his first match playing with the whole team, like on an actual match, was the game right before the series started for playoffs. Yeah. So he played the last one in the normal season, and then he has been playing consistently through playoffs.
Wow, he's been playing really well. I mean, the whole team has.
Yeah. But it's definitely like wild to see like these guys who have been playing together since last semester, and guys who've been playing together they've been playing together for longer, but not like practicing
setup,
until.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's MTU's coming in here. They're coming up. It's their first semester really, and they're coming into semi-playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is insane.
And they've been trying super hard, and for example, even last game, it was unexpected. I'm be honest, as a player, I almost didn't expect to get that far either.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to say that, but it felt so rough the whole season, and just losing those matches.
Them able to pull, like, again, it's the mental. It's a strong mental of like, hey, we're down right now, but we're gonna try our best to come back. We saw it in the Search and Destroy, down 2, but able to pull back 2 rounds.
Yeah, exactly. They never stopped fighting, playing different stuff, trying to figure this other team out.
Yeah, it's beautiful to say the least, and it really shows the perseverance of the players, which is amazing.
Yep, and we're gonna be going into this next match, Control Point. It's gonna be fun. We're on Karachi. It's gonna be this one's gonna be a fight.
This one is gonna be a fight. Karachi is always an interesting experience with MTU, and I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, best of both worlds for Search and Hardpoint. You got 30 lives, 2 points. Not a lot of time.
I think we're going to cut to a little quick intermission, make sure we got all our CADcaster settings set up correctly, and then we'll go straight back into it.
See you guys in a bit. Time no see.
Yeah, we haven't seen Karachi in a minute.
Oh,
especially on Hardpoint.
Control
Point. I apologize.
No worries. We all make mistakes.
Be better.
All right.
We're here, and it's just looking great. These houses.
Oh yeah, look
These
at
houses
those
are looking amazing, aren't they?
Let me just. Yeah. Let's.
What if
let's look at these houses?
For those tech students out there, are you guys looking for a place to live? I would assume if you're looking for a place to live by tech, you want to be close to campus. I have the place for you. Find the perfect location for where you want to live. HoughtonForRent.com.
MTU here pushing B. They are going to get a nice traded kill there. MTU pushing up, going to try and prevent any of these spawns. B is arguably the harder point to capture. So MTU is going to be trying to get that. Looks like this Baldwin Wallace team on the flank.
And we're seeing Frosty just try to play up for an off angle.
And Will trying to get that trade, but not going to get it. Frosty doing really good just holding this, holding their spawns down. But he is going to miss that jump up. Yeah,
This
and
is
MTU's going to have to get on some time here to stop the clock.
Yeah, the time is very limited in this, but luckily they get more time by staying on point.
Yeah, and Baldwin Wallace doing a really good job of pushing into their spawns. Spawns don't flip here or move around, so
You can spawn camp in this mode.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. That's the tough thing about the setup is you have to be ready to anticipate the spawn camp and be able to outplay them in the spawn. No one on point. MTU got 26 seconds left in the round. But if they do secure the point, they do gain
Another minute, yeah, that's right. Only 19 seconds left. It looks like somebody got on some time. Trent's going to get taken out by 10E, though.
But he's going to be falling on site. MTU has to get on site. Any site would matter right now, B or A.
Yeah, Frosty doing everything he can here at B.
Nice.
Good rotations and movement there.
A nice pick from Frosty. Able to get back on point and hold for a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little double chain
Wow.
here. Yeah, Frosty doing a great job. Just
Frosty
watching-
saw him. No. But we are seeing Twent take back what Frosty was trying to hold.
Yeah, MTU still on these points. Everything we can. He's just waiting for them to push up.
4.3 seconds is crazy.
Oh, wow, and he's going to read that. Shibata getting taken off time. MTU pushing.
MTU needs to touch sight. Scuba getting on site, stopping it at 3.6 seconds.
Not a lot of time to do a lot of things.
3 seconds. 1. Twent. No.
That is going to be the first round of control.
You hate to see that like that.
Yeah, it's definitely not an easy. This is not an easy map. When people have these points held down, and also those spawns, like Baldwin Wallace doing a dangerous job of holding those spawns down. MTU couldn't move a lot.
Yeah, MTU just getting stuck on that point. MTU getting back, but now on that defense, I wonder what play-up changes we're going to be seeing from MTU. Going for an even split, 2 on B, 2 on A.
Yeah, it looks like Baldwin Wallace is going to push A hard here. Nobody even going for the high ground. They're just going to be sitting on point watching all these angles. They've got a trophy down. It's going to be 1. It's going to be 2.
That's 2 from Scuba.
That's going to be
That's
3. Does he get 1 more?
Can he get the ace?
Trent's going to clean up for
Twent
him.
picking it up.
That's all right. This is a team game. The
It
other
is.
team doing a really good job. The more people you have in a point, the faster the ticks move. And this Baldwin Wallace team got 2 ticks before MTU could take all of them out. That was wild.
That's an insanely fast tick rate. We saw MTU get 1 tick last time with 1 player, and it took a decent amount of time, but all 4 players on the site got it so fast.
Yeah, that's definitely not a tactic I've seen very often. This Baldwin Wallace team really knowing what they're doing and playing the game differently than I've ever seen it.
Yeah. If you have an understanding of the game, you understand how to push the game to how you want to play, as we're seeing.
Yeah, this team definitely likes to play fast and play aggressive, and it shows.
MTU's the last. B side is the last one. I didn't even realize Baldwin Wallace got A.
Yeah, no, they did it very quickly, and it was very clean. Shoot, I might even take a couple notes.
It's a good idea, hard pushing like that, but it can be very risky because you're giving up a lot of your lives for that.
Yeah, and MTU doing everything they can here, prevent the push to B. Trent's here. He looks like
His toes were showing right there. That sucks.
Yep. Demos, he's going to read that. He knew he was waiting for him in spawns, and he was checking those spots, and he didn't see him and had one more guess.
Shibata. The SMG just not really working that well from that range.
One
Twent getting
more.
1. 1 more on site.
And 2 more. 1 more in Cubby.
Can they stop the tick? Wow. Ooh. That's you hate to see right there.
By Trent. Good wrap by Scuba. Clearing out the front time.
seeing MTU try to cover spawn more. It looks like Baldwin's hard pushing out from their spawn, just immediately trying to get that site.
Yeah, but MTU doing a decent job. Lives are close to even. This defense is hard. If Baldwin Wallace can get 3 to 4 down like this and stack that point, it is going to be that end of that round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to clear them out. Once you get those 4 down, everybody hop on point.
And then boom. There you go. This has been a very, very quick match for MTU here. So it'd be fair if you guys might have missed a little bit of it. And if you want to go back and see MTU in that Search and Destroy game because it was such a good match, where could you do that?
You could do it at MTU. Sorry, wrong one. MTU Esports
there
on YouTube.
Yeah, great place to go back and watch old VODs. We post them all there and all that fun jazz if you guys want to rewatch the old VODs.
Yeah, and relive the moments.
Yeah.
All right, looks like MTU is going to be pushing for A this time. A lot different tactic than Baldwin. MTU likes getting the high ground and being able to defend the point a little bit more.
I think that's fair. I think high ground is really important in this map because of the difference in structures.
It is.
Ooh. Oh, trying to drop to that hole right there, but Demos knew it.
Him out. This Baldwin team, 2 people in MTU spawn. They're going to get one. One more back here.
Tenny and Corrupted are down right now, though, which is going to let Chibata get on A. Chibata getting that first tick. First tick makes all the difference.
Yeah, we got both Chibata and Trent on A.
Second tick. Nice. MTU almost fully securing that A site, buying them another minute. But not more lives, and a lot of lives have been kind of going here.
Yeah, lives is something that you've got to watch and also be conscious of, but also you got to be aggressive on this.
Yeah, it's a tough situation of having to balance all 3. Lives, time, and control.
It's kind of like being a college student.
Ah, you can say that again.
Got lots to balance and not a lot of time to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Good push there by MTU. Looks like they're going to get that extra
There's
minute.
that site. But MTU.
Wow, that was tough by 10E.
MTU's down 6 right now. Down 7 right now. I'm bad at math. Down 6 right now.
Good kill by Will.
Yeah, able to pull it back, though, if they can pull off plays like that.
Yeah, MTU going to be trying to get this flank around. Trent's going to see him.
See, this is trigger discipline right there. Trigger discipline.
Exactly. I was going to say the exact same thing. This guy was just waiting his time. He wasn't going to give away his position until he had a clean kill.
Twent trying to hard hold their spawn. Scuba trying to send him more back to Trent.
There by Scuba.
Oh, nice
good push by MTU.
Scuba right there.
The other team is going to be partially in MTU spawns, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there waiting.
Demos right there.
But MTU is close around point. Good kill by Frosty Pig. Scuba still playing this point.
Scuba just kind of holding an off angle, not trying to take point.
Yeah, he's waiting for his teammates to get there, but it looks like they're going to keep consistently getting cut off by this Baldwin team. So he's going to have to hop on point to stop time.
Yeah, he needs to stop time to try to get his teammates some more time to touch. Getting a kill and backing out instantly.
Yeah,
we're seeing the backwards flank.
And he is going to fall there.
Oh, Twent touching point with 5 seconds. MTU out of respawns.
Yeah, everybody too far away to get on there.
Out of time.
That is going to be the 3rd match in the series and going to be the game.
That was tough. That was so tough right there. You hate to see it.
Yeah, I mean, this was a whole series. This whole series was pretty tough. MTU fighting, but this Baldwin team coming out on top.
A lot of heavy hitters on Baldwin Wallace.
For sure. 10E, even TJ Fish and stuff. 10E and Corrupted, they've been playing since last semester. They were really solid players, as it shows.
They were
Corrupted
off.
Going actually almost double KD, which is phenomenal. And these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah. I think the last thing we can tell you guys is we have Smash tomorrow.
We do.
And if you guys want to check that out, we post the times on our Twitter at MTU Esports on Twitter. Great place to find us and know when the next event's going to go down. You'll know when we have COD, Smash, Valorant, when that comes back, League, all that fun stuff. We post it right then and there.
Yep, and you'll know where it's streaming.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's it.
Yeah, we're going to have to wrap it up. This is going to be the last game for this season. MTU having a pretty rough start in the normal season. That comeback win in the playoffs.
Able to pull it back for the semis.
Exactly. But this is where our journey stops this year.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be back next year even stronger.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Next semester, these guys, they're going to be hungry.
Oh, yeah. If there's one thing I can tell you about this COD team, it's that perseverance, as we've been talking about all day.
Exactly.
They're going to come back harder, and they're going to come back stronger, and I'm excited to see
These
it.
guys never stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows? Maybe next year you guys will be watching me.
No, that happened.
All right.
Oh, no, I'm just messing with you.
Sure.
Alrighty. I'm
1v1
Matthew.
me. 1v1
Oh,
me.
yeah, I got to buy a COD for that to happen. I'm Matthew, also known as Matt the Rat.
And I'm Daniel, also known as Pinery. It's been good.
Have a great one. See you guys tomorrow. I'm here.
I'm not.